Marriage is not by force. Don't marry if you cannot be committed to covenant. Stay by yourself and be a rolling stone. You married man that you are breaking your covenant and you are married to a daughter of Zion. The day God wants to put his hand on you, even her pleas for mercy will not save you. A Christian man, he decides that his wife is not enough for him. He goes to go and touch another woman, go and do something. His only salvation, I'm saying it from the altar, his only salvation is to run to his wife and say, I have sinned. The more he hides it, except you are married to Jezebel. If that is God's daughter, the more he hides it, he has put his entire family under the yoke of darkness. And when God will be done with that man, it's just time. He will think he's enjoying. He will think he's flexing. Say, I just married her, I just put her at home. She not wise. She not if he catch me. Don't worry. The day her father decides that your cup is full. Do you know that sometimes it's because the woman is crying for mercy that her father has not acted? She's still begging God, show him mercy. The day you do one thing, I remember a story. I'm telling you a life story. A man heard that his son-in-law was beating his daughter, and the thing offended him. I want to use a physical father to show you something. Offended him. A daughter that I did not beat in my house, you have right to lay your hands on her. You offended him. He now said he will never forgive his son-in-law. Do you know that that man began to swear? I'm telling you, the person that said this story cannot lie. I heard it in a meeting. And the man began to swear to the level that his wedding band began to bite into his flesh. The only way they were going to be able to remove it was to cut it. And this man came in contact with the man of God that shared this story. And as the man was praying for him, he said the matter, God spoke to him, he said his unforgiveness, his offense. The minute the man forgave his son-in-law, his body began to shrink back to normal. If a physical father can be that offended that you touched his daughter, you married man that you are breaking your covenant and you are married to a daughter of Zion, the day God wants to put his hand on you, even her pleas for mercy will not save you. Don't marry. You see, marriage is not by force. Don't marry if you cannot be committed to covenant. Stay by yourself and be a rolling stone. But if you marry and you don't keep covenant, even your walk with God will suffer the consequence. And you see, the reason the Bible addresses men is because they are the head. It doesn't mean that when it is the woman, she now has a free ride. The same consequence applies if it is a woman. And this is why I teach women, the way to deal with matters in your home is not fighting. It's not tying wrapper on your chest and saying, you are not leaving this house today. That's foolishness. Because if you reach fight now, they're not going to see your nose speak. It's foolishness. The way a woman wins in her home is going to the father of the man. Go to God and say, your son has started again. That's why if you marry somebody that his father is Satan, when you go to Satan and say your son has started again, Satan will say, hey. You have not even started, you are complaining. But if his father is God, God will tell you to be calm. There are times I've done things, is when I knelt down to pray, God will say, the way you spoke to my daughter now, is it correct? You can't ascend to anywhere. If you like, put your philosophy on the You will not move, no realms for you. and God doesn't shout. He's dealing with his son. If God is your father, he doesn't need to speak twice. Once has he spoken, you hear it twice. He doesn't need to speak. He said, the way you did that thing, is it correct? Just like he asked Adam, where art thou? When God is asking questions, he's not looking for information because he knows all things. When he's asking questions, he's calling you to think. He's calling you to discern. He's calling you to look at the thing from his perspective. The way you did that thing, is it correct? Then you now say, Daddy, I have sinned. It's okay, get up. Settle that matter before we continue our discussion. So sometimes, if the pride is too much and the ego is too much, you look for your phone and say, is it that small thing that I did? Then they will ignore your message. They already know that you are trying to beg. I say, I'm sorry. It works like magic. You just feel a weight lift. Dealing with your wife treacherously and unfaithfully can hinder your prayer. Talk less of when you now go and break your covenant and commit adultery. Unless you are married to Jezebel. If that is a daughter of Zion that you have sinned against your covenant, you don't know what you have done. You've not only hindered your prayers, you have given Satan a foothold in your marriage. That's what you've done.